In this video, I'll introduce you to XamCurrencyEditor, one of the editor controls in NetAdvantage for WPF line of business. Very often in line of business applications, you're asked to handle a currency input. So an important aspect towards ensuring the adequacy of that input is formatting it and also indicating to the user that the field that they're editing is actually a currency field. So in NetAdvantage for WPF line of business, the XAM currency editor is the control you would use to implement such a scenario and to format and to control the input for such fields. So I've built a small example here to illustrate two different uses of the XAM currency editor. And let's first take a look at that just to get a quick idea of the type of functionality you can expect. So in the first field, amount here, we have a XAM currency editor that hasn't been customized in any way. So no mask has been set. This is using purely the default settings. So what you get by default is the currency symbol as per the selected region of the client you're running this application on, and a number of fields you can use to enter value, which is formatted with 1,000 separators with a decimal point as per the selected code chart. In the second XAM currency editor on this window, we have again a currency value which is restricted to 5 digits, and also spin buttons which are only shown when focus is in the editor itself. And with the spin buttons, you can allow your users to easily go one up or one down in the value instead of using the keyboard. So let's see how these examples are built. So taking a look at the source code of this window, we can see how the two currency editors have been set up. So the first currency editor, as I mentioned, uses no setting of the masked value. So this is the default behavior you would get. Currency symbol as per the selected regions, settings, decimal separators, and a decimal point. In the second currency editor, we have a mask that's set to display a value formatted as a currency with 5 digits in front of the decimal point and no digits behind it. Also, we're showing spin buttons when the control has focus. So this allows us to build the example which you saw earlier. With regards to themability, you can theme these two controls just as you would theme any other Inflogistics control using the theme property, and they fully support all the themes that ship with the product. So this allows you to consistently style these editor controls together with the rest of your application. So hopefully this has provided some very initial idea of how you can use the XAM currency editor in your applications to reliably handle currency input and to format it in a way that is appropriate for the currently selected region.
Inflogistics. On the web at inflogistics.com.